I'm not a parent, but this is a story about my mother that still makes me cry every time I think about it. Back when I was in ninth grade, I had this massive crush on a girl in my class. Her name was Priya. She was beautiful, smart, and she sat 2 rows ahead of me. I used to spend most of my class time staring at the back of her head, dreaming about talking to her. One day, I gathered all my courage and decided to write her a letter, a love letter. I spent 3 whole days writing and rewriting it. I used my best handwriting, sprayed a little of my father's old cologne on it, and folded it into a tiny square. But I was too scared to give it to her. So I did the next best thing. I hid it. I found this old dusty tin box in my closet. It used to hold my grandmother's sewing supplies. I emptied it out, placed the letter carefully inside, and hid the box under a pile of old school books. I thought it was the perfect hiding spot. No one ever touched that closet, except me. Years passed. I grew up, went to college, got a job in another city. Priya became a distant memory. I forgot about that letter completely. Then, last year, my mother was diagnosed with cancer. I moved back home to take care of her. Those were the hardest months of my life. Watching her fade away, bit by bit, was unbearable. She fought hard, but in the end, the disease won. A week before she passed, she was too weak to get out of bed. I used to sit beside her, holding her hand, just talking about anything and everything. One evening, she looked at me with those tired but loving eyes and smiled. She said, "Son, you know, I read that letter." Heart stopped. "Which letter, Mom?" I chuckled weakly. "One you wrote to Priya, in ninth grade. You hid it in your grandmother's old sewing box. To take it out every day, read it, and then put it back. I didn't see." Eyes filled with tears. Couldn't say anything. "Embarrass you. It was your first love, wasn't it? I just kept thinking that